Good morning from Nugget Shooter Journals. I'm fixing to do a little dry washing today, so we're getting set up. Ooh, maybe. There we go. And we've been working this spot for a few days now, doing quite well. We've been sharing some of our adventures out here. You know, we're not getting rich, but we're finding some pretty darn good gold. And that's enough to keep a feller coming back. It's about 5:30 a.m. and I'm getting things set up. And I'm going to run alone until my help shows up. Rick and Tammy are both coming out today. Beautiful morning. Just absolutely beautiful out here. I'm guessing it's about, oh geez, 65 degrees in the desert. We're going to fill this puppy up and have at it. Just like that. I already checked the oil and everything on it. It's always pretty smart to do. Don't check the oil, you end up with a blown up motor. And this thing's actually runnable for one guy. I mean, it looks pretty big when you see it, but one guy can actually manage it pretty well. Okay, we're going to need this rubber hose. And some digging tools. And the big part. It's really not all that heavy. One hand. Alrighty, we're gonna get set up and get to running. Well, what do you know, just like that, I'm about ready to run. Just waiting on Rick to show up and Tammy, but I'm gonna run. And there she is, all set up. I got a little bit of adjustment to do on the angle yet. And the Honda motor. They're my favorite pick in the whole world. Look at these things. 3 pounds. All right, nice long handle, great for metal detecting, digging deep holes and whatnot. It's called the FRANKINPICK because of the way it's made. Yeah, I got these in my store if you're looking for the best pick you'll ever own. I had to suggest you take a look at that one. So this is the area we've been working. All right, and as you can see, it's really, really well reclaimed. As soon as it rains here, you'll never even know we're here except for a couple little piles of rocks. We'll have them covered up too. And we haven't worked over this way yet. The old timers did though. And there's a lot of old tailings back in here. So actually the area we've been working, it looks better than what it looked like before we got here. But somebody mentioned that the piles of stuff go away pretty quickly out here, and it's not necessarily true depending on where you are. These piles have been here for, since the 1920s by the cans, solder dot cans, so yeah. And it was worked pretty hard in here. And like I said, we're kind of going through here and working the old tailings for the gold they missed. I'm not sure what kind of a dry washer they were using in here back in the day. They made some mighty big piles, but boy, they lost a lot of gold. And we're doing a pretty good job at getting that gold. And like I said, we leave it looking a little better than when we started. And I go into this a lot, and it's important, my friends. We even leave the creosote bushes. Sure, there's a little gold under there, but there's not enough gold for us to kill all the plants out here to get at it. That big old cholla has been there for 100 years probably. Why cut it down just for a few specks of gold that might be under it? I really love this old desert, and by golly, I don't want to do a whole lot to mess it up. So we reclaim as best we can out here. And I think that's very important. And you'll hear me say that a lot. And that's simply because I think it's very important. So anyway, here we go. We got a nice cloudy day today. That's going to make for some good dry wash. I don't want to have that sun beating down on me. He'll be back to metal detecting quite a bit here soon. Getting the motor put in the truck, like I said in another video, real quick here on the 14th of June. And at least then I'll not have to worry about the old girl giving up the ghost on me. And we're going to get back to the metal detecting. I should have a GPX 6000 pretty quickly here. And as will a lot of other people in the United States once they start shipping them. And that's pretty soon, I hope. And that'll be a lot of fun to get out and use that new machine with you and show you how well it works. I'll be doing some of that. For today, we're just going to get a bunch of gold here. We got some nice chunky stuff yesterday. I didn't film, but I am filming today, so you get to share what we get today. See you in a little bit. Well, Rick showed up. He's over here in the dust cloud. I'm wearing a mask today. It's rough. We have no wind at all. A little puff of breeze here and there pushes the dust one way or another, usually right at us. One of the drawbacks of dry washing. Hard work and a lot of dirt. Sure feels good to get it rinsed off at the end of the day. I'm going to go have a grape soda. Watch him work for a while. Whew. We've run half a yard of dirt or so far. And I get a lot of questions about how often we clean this machine out. We've done a lot of experimenting with it, and we can run almost all day without even seeing any gold at all in the 4th and 5th riffles down. And it all gets caught in the top. And there's plenty of space for the amount of gold and black sand we're getting, so we don't check as much here as we used to, because we know we're getting good gold, so we just shovel and concentrate on moving dirt as opposed to puttering around panning every hour or so. Waste of time. And we've double checked and we're not missing much, if anything. So this is how we're doing it. I'm gonna go have me a grape soda. Yum. Just when I thought everything was dormant because of no rain in the desert, cat claw. Look at that. Just a blooming away, giving the bees something to eat along with the saguaro. The bees are working it hard. Yeah, hardly any water out here at all. This tree's got leaves on it and still able to bloom. Amazing desert animals and plants and stuff. Even cactus, I think, are cool. You can see the nest up in this cactus, right up on top there. That's from a cactus wren. It's an old nest, falling apart. Yeah. The dust cloud has subsided for a few minutes, so we take a break. And I need a break. We'll be back at it in a minute. Well, my friends, we're headed back to the ranch. Cleaned up most of our mess, except where we're going to be digging next time. And man, did we get some concentrates in these 2 runs. And we saw a lot of gold in there, so it ought to be a pretty exciting cleanup when we get home. And we're gonna head there now. See you in a bit. Alrighty, back at the ranch. And we got Chihuahuas drinking out of the pan and water. Bruno over there, and I got my assistant running my dirt.
I'm running the dirt today. And no, I didn't go out with them this morning. I stayed home to do housework.
I went out about 5:30, as I told you when I came on. Rick showed up and had quite a bit of dirt. We saw some pretty nice gold in this dirt. So when she gets it running, I pan it out, I'll show you what we got.
Get that gold.
Should be a good run. A little weirdo Shadow likes to see what's between the gold pans. She's trying to get in between them. Funny little dog. We're about done with our bucket of dirt.
We're getting there.
We got about that much left. And she's just feeding that tube. We see a lot of gold in there. It's gonna be a pretty good run.
I think so.
Yep, nice run today.
We're also going to have, so I've been marinating chicken since yesterday and some jerk marinade. So we're going to have some jerk chicken today.
Jerk chicken.
With some sliced roasted yams marinated in the jerk marinade. That's going to be a yummy supper today.
I wish you could tell what a dog's thinking sometimes.
I know, it's like
she's just hilarious.
I don't know what she's trying to do. Silly girl. Silly
Alright,
Shadow.
we're going to get done running this and I'll be back.
Silly girl.
Tammy's done running the concentrates now. And look at this.
There's gold in there.
There's lots of gold in there. Look at that. Isn't that something? There's gold all the way. Them top riffles are just loaded. Yeah, what a good run today, huh? Look at all that gold. There's some nice pieces in there. Yes, there are. Kind of cool.
I see it.
Yeah, lots of gold. All right, we're going to throw it in a gold pan. And we're going to see what we got. I think it's a little better than yesterday. Well, this is one of our better runs yet. Thank you to Tammy for running the poop tube for me.
You're welcome, honey.
And look at here. We're going to spread this out for you a little bit. We got about 1 gram today, I suppose. Let's see, we'll shake it out. Yeah, nice little pile of gold there. Yes, sirree. Nice. Real pretty stuff, too. But yeah, very good run today. So, hey, I'm happy. I'll take fine gold all day long if it's paying fine gold. And I got out there about 5:30, like I said, twice now, I think. But I shoveled for a little while, then Rick showed up, and we shoveled for, I guess, a total of 4 hours. I did an hour by myself, maybe. And there you have it. We're right at 1 gram, or maybe just a hair better for 1 run. 2 runs. 2 runs. Beautiful. So if you like these videos, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll teach you how to find gold like this. Nugget Shooter out.